Let's do some yoga at your desk. All right. Yoga at your desk is a very simple practice where we work on areas of the body that accumulate tension from working at a desk. So let's get started. Today's practice will be focusing on the neck and upper back. So find yourself in a comfortable seat, feet firmly planted into the floor. Feel your sit bones in your chair. Place your hands on your lap, either on your thighs, knees, or if you'd like to place them in a mudra, a palm inside a palm with your thumbs touching. Roll the shoulders up and back and away. Feel the spine extend through to the crown of the head. And close your eyes at this moment. We'll arrive here at our practice by taking 3 deep inhales and exhales in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Pulling that navel into the spine, letting all the air out. And allow your breath to just return to normal. We'll take a moment to arrive in our external environment, noticing any sounds, tastes in our mouth, any odors, splotches of color behind the eyes, any feelings we may be feeling on our body. And just hold your attention at one of these external experiences. And this is a quick way to arrive in now, arrive in that present moment that you hear so many of us practitioners speaking about. And what is that being present, being now? Just tuning into what you're experiencing at this moment. We'll start to journey inward by moving our attention to just our breath. Perhaps directing the inhale and exhale through the nose, if that feels all right for you. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly with each inhale and exhale. Expansion of the rib cage and upper back. The rise and fall of your shoulders with each breath. Notice the flow of air as it travels through the nostrils and through the body. We'll keep our attention here for just a bit longer. And as soon as that thought party arrives, And our mind starts to try and pull us away from focusing on our breath, reminding us of all the things that we may need to do today. And just know that's what the mind does. It's what it's designed to do. And we're just asking it to do something different. We're asking it to find interest in just our breathing. And as you continue to meditate, know that this cycle of distraction, awareness, and redirection of your attention is completely normal. And very often we go through this cycle many times. There's no right or wrong way to do this meditation. There's no metric that we're trying to reach with our distractions. We're just trying to notice. And we'll continue this meditation for just a little bit longer. Just noticing when you're distracted, bringing your attention back to your breath, back to the sensations that you feel in your body, to let you know that you are breathing. And we'll bring our palms together, your heart center, and then we'll start to rub them vigorously together, creating some heat between the palms, stimulating all of the neurons which travel through and end at our fingertips. And then we'll stop here and separate the hands a few inches apart. An option to keep your eyes closed for the remainder of this practice. And then we'll take our fingertips and we're going to place them right underneath the eyebrows, finding that bony point between the upper eyeball and where the eyebrow begins. And then we'll start by applying some pressure here. And then use with our fingertips, we'll trace the line of our eyebrows, following that very bony structure. Applying pressure at these acupressure points to help with tension that accumulates in the face. Perhaps relieving some of that fluid that may accumulate in the head. And then we'll come back to the beginning of the eyebrows. And then continue to trace the line underneath the eyebrows with your fingertips, arriving at your temples. And then maybe doing some little circles here at the temples. Noticing the muscles in the jaw and how they may just naturally want to relax, chill out. We'll do this one more time, tracing the line of the eyebrow. Continuing to regulate our breath. Create a sense of balance on the inhale and exhale. Let that jaw go. Let the hands go. Let the palms fall onto your thighs face down. And then let's move our jaw side to side, so left to right. Just relieving some of the tension that accumulates there from actually talking. And then we'll move the jaw forward and back. So it's like you're moving your bottom teeth in front of your top and behind your crown. And left to right again. And forward and back. And open the mouth wide. And close it. And open it again wide. Ah. And close it. One more time as wide as you can. And close it. Notice how the jaw feels a bit more open and spacious. This is a wonderful practice to do before you're about to do a presentation. We'll interlace the hands and place them behind our head, just at the point of our skull where it meets the base of our neck. And then we'll slowly tuck the chin towards the chest, allowing the elbows to cradle the head, applying just enough pressure here to feel a nice stretch from the crown of the head all the way down to the middle of the back. And utilizing this breath here as a tool to allow the body to relax. Allow the neck to relax. Allow the neck to receive this gift of yoga, this stretch, of this release. And one more breath here. Release the grip. Allow the head to float up back to neutral. Hands in your lap. Neck rolls. We'll begin by tucking the chin towards the chest and using the chin to trace the collarbone. And start to circle the head around the neck, slower than you'd like to go. Moving with purpose, with intention, and noticing how the neck feels as you investigate all these crevices and areas of the neck that you don't necessarily move into. For me, it feels like I'm walking on creaky boards in a haunted house. But I like to explore this stretch because it lets me know like what parts of my body am I ignoring? Where am I overusing my neck? My poor neck that holds my 11-pound head. We'll return back to center and then start by going to the other side, the opposite direction, using that chin to trace the collarbone. Rolling the head around slower than you want to go, as if you're moving through honey. Notice if the shoulders want to creep up. Perhaps pausing in an area of tension. Giving each muscle a little chance to stretch out. Be acknowledged. Say, oh hey, you didn't forget about me. Thanks for this neck circle. I'm the reason you can look on your phone all day. All right. We'll return to center. Allow the head then to slowly come back up to neutral. And then we'll place our palms on the center of our chest. We'll apply some gentle pressure here along the sternum. And then we want to tuck our chin in slightly, just so we feel the back of our neck strengthen up, like it's flexing a muscle. And then keeping that strength, we're going to start to tilt the head back allowing the front of the throat to open up. And all of those inferior muscles have opportunity to stretch out. Undoing the work of forward head posture and staring at our devices all day. And if this feels like too much for your neck, feel free to back off, or you can interlace your hands and place them behind your head. We just want to keep that engagement in the back of the neck. We're strengthening the back of the neck while we're lengthening the front. Take an inhale here, apply pressure into those palms, and start to bring the head forward, leading with the chin. Woo! And release here. Take a nice big inhale and exhale out of the nose. Feeling some warmth in the neck region. Knowing that all of that blood is coming to rush through and cleanse the muscles surrounding cervical spine. And we'll extend our left hand out to the side, thumb facing up towards the ceiling. Then rotate the shoulder so the thumb's facing the back of the room. Without raising your shoulder towards your ear, lift your arm up towards the ceiling. Then bend your elbows so your left hand is on your right ear. And slowly glide the head over to the left. So your left ear is on your left shoulder. Apply gentle pressure here just to feel a nice stretch from the right ear down the right side of the neck and the top of the right shoulder, surrounding the shoulder blade, the shoulder cap, and then perhaps moving the head a centimeter forward or back, investigating where's the right place for you to get the stretch that your body wants. We're not trying to force anything, and we don't want to feel any pain. We just want to feel a nice, long, deep stretch all along the right side of the shoulder, the neck, perhaps scooping all the way around to the front of the ribs. And bringing your attention back to your breath, focusing on the breath here. We'll start to rotate the chin towards the armpit. The head naturally repositions itself on the back of the head. And then applying just enough pressure here to feel a different type of stretch on the cervical spine, the muscles surrounding the cervical spine. Perhaps you feel a bit more of a stretch around the shoulder cap. Maybe you feel this all the way down the top of the front arm, down to the fingertips of the right arm and hand. And this is an opportunity to assess if you like your deodorant scent. Taking a big whiff here. And letting the air out, releasing the head, allowing it just to float up back to neutral. Feeling the difference between the left and the right side. We'll extend our right arm out to the side. Point the thumb up towards the ceiling. Then rotate the shoulder so the thumb is pointing towards the back of the room. And without lifting the shoulder towards the ear, raise the arm up slowly. Slow and intentionally bend the elbow and place the right hand on the left ear. And slowly glide the head down towards the right shoulder. Feeling a nice stretch from the left ear down the left side of the neck and throat, and the front side of the left chest, all the way to the back side of the left upper back and shoulder. Feel the muscles around the shoulder cap release. And playing with your positioning here, maybe moving the head a centimeter forward or back, tilting the chin a little bit up to the sky. Just working with your body here. We're not forcing anything, but we're just positioning our body in a way that gives the most effective stretch to what we need right now. Which body part needs the stretch right now? Breathing here. Allowing the left side to release, giving it permission to just relax. It's like we're opening a window and letting in the fresh air. And then we'll start to glide the chin towards the armpit, and the right hand repositions itself on the back of the head. And I'd apply just enough pressure here to feel a stretch along the right side of the neck, starting from behind the ear, through the top of the neck, traveling through to the throat and the back of the cervical spine, traveling through the front and the back of the shoulder cap, all the way down the left arm and perhaps to the left fingertips. Allow this whole part of your body to just release. And take one big whiff of your wonderful deodorant. And then release the hand from the head and allow the head to float up back to neutral. Hands come back into your lap or into your mudra, or palms can be on your thighs and knees. Just take a moment here to recenter yourself. Notice this feeling of openness in the upper body. Perhaps a sense of clarity. Giving us space to evaluate decisions, problems, ways of being in a different way. We'll place our hands on our knees, move into cat-cow. We'll inhale and extend the chest forward as the head falls back. And then exhale, scoop the upper back towards the back of your chair, allowing the chin to tuck in. Inhaling cow. Exhaling cat. And this time, isolating the movement just to the upper portion of the torso. And I think I may have directed the breath wrong, so inhale, cats. Perhaps isolating it even more, feeling a stretch on the shoulder caps. You slowly just bring the chest forward, leading with the ribs, allowing the head to fall back. And exhaling, just moving the shoulder blades back towards the back of the room. The chin tucks in, Stay here for a moment, feeling this wonderful stretch, opening the back of the body. And release. Turn to neutral. We'll place our hands together in prayer position. This will be the end of our practice today. I hope that for the rest of your afternoon that you will have a work day that is full of a bit more clarity and energy and space. Open your eyes here. Welcome back to the day. I'll see you soon for another yoga at your desk. Thank you.